Hey everybody, Coach Nino here from Max Flex Fitness. I'm here with Megan Greer from the Blue Zones Project. And Megan, what is your position, your title?
I'm now the new Executive Director of the Blue Zones Project for Southwest Florida.
Awesome. Way to go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome. And we're here to talk about Mental Health Awareness Month. This month is Mental Health Awareness Month. And it's very important, especially with busy moms and dads and everything that we have going on in the community. It's important just to take a step back and focus on mental health. Now, the Blue Zones Project, we have the Power 9, right? And part of the Power 9 is downshifting, right? So this is really cool. You were talking to me about this earlier. This app that we talk about, downshifting. Can you tell us a little bit more about what that's all about and how it can help people to unwind and downshift?
Yeah, absolutely, and thank you for the opportunity.
Sure.
So the results of our real age test last year in 2022 showed us that almost 84% of Southwest Floridians are experiencing high levels of stress, which we know really lead to all sorts of other ailments down the line, including many chronic diseases. When we're stressed out, we become more susceptible to becoming ill. So one of the opportunities that we have through our parent company, Share Care, that's being provided through our sponsorship of NCH healthcare system, is this new app. It's called Unwinding Anxiety, and Nino, he can post the link on here, but it's a free app available to the entire community, and it's a 5-week module program that runs you through what is actually happening with our stress and anxiety, what's going on in your brain, why we are quick to feel those components of stress and anxiety, and then training our brain to be mindful and to stop some of our negative thoughts and kind of block or redirect some of that energy that's coming in that does lead to anxiety. So as we have anxious mind, we start to create neural pathways and grooves in our brain where we go directly to anxiety or we go directly to stress. So really finding ways and tools to stop those processes and relax, take a deep breath, find ways to unwind. So throughout these modules, you have mindfulness, meditation,
Awesome.
breathing exercises, and everything is free, and you can go back and use the app at any time. So if you just need like a coffee break meditation that's 3 minutes long, it's on this app and it's free for everyone. So we're happy to help come and facilitate it through organizations,
That's
work
cool.
sites,
Great.
or anybody can start it at any time.
Yeah.
So it really is a helpful tool.
I'm downloading that.
Yeah,
as soon as I
please
get
do.
I meditate a little bit. I try to meditate for like 5-10 minutes at a time. Can you tell us a little bit more how meditation? Do you meditate?
I do, yeah.
Tell us a little bit more on how meditation kind of help you take a step back.
Yeah.
What does it do for you?
So what's fascinating about meditation is it's actually been proven that we can regrow gray matter in our brain from
That's
meditating. And so really taking a moment to let thoughts come and go without placing any judgment on them or internalizing them, we start to allow our brain to calm down and really take in what's going on in our body, listen to our breathing, and be more present. And that's probably the biggest key to stress management in general, is being in this moment. So not reacting to what happened 5 minutes ago, not being really stressed out about what's coming now. Being present right now. And so even stopping and saying, okay, I'm seeing these green leaves over here, the sun's on them, that's where I am right now, and kind of taking that moment to just right at this moment, everything is okay. And you can kind of let some of that ancillary stress fall off. And so I think that's the key to meditation, is you're training your brain and your body to be on the same page. And it allows us to kind of let some of that, the ancillary stress, not impact us, because it's not part of what's happening in here, if that makes sense.
You know, it's funny because, people think that they have to meditate for 20, 30 minutes and it's a big mantra thing. It's not. It's just taking a step back, working on your breathing, right? So how long do you think on this app, how long are some of these meditations?
Like some of them are like 3 to 5 minutes. And
Really?
some of it is just even taking a few minutes to do box breathing, where you inhale, hold for 4, exhale, hold for 4, and just taking those moments to just get set and in yourself really can help to refocus, like especially in the middle afternoon when you just get that squirrel brain and it's like you feel like you have 500 different tasks and you start one and then the next one and you don't finish through. That kind of just recentering with a few minute meditation. Even if your meditation is a walk around the building, that makes a huge difference to come back and focus on what's most important now, get that task out of the way, and move on to the next ones. So it doesn't have to be, and there are a lot of people that say, I can't meditate, there's no way. You can find ways that work for you that
explore.
That can move you towards a meditation. So even if it's okay for a few minutes, I'm gonna like bend over, stretch my hamstrings, and hang upside down, and just let some blood go to my brain. That's another way where it just like that can count as a meditation to just like, let's stop and check in for a second.
Yeah, it just takes that little bit, just getting out of the present, and or staying in the present, but getting out of what's going on with you, right? Now, I know you like to get out into the nature and everything. Like, talk to us a little bit more about what you do as far as getting out into nature and to move natural.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? So I'm a big fan of grounding, and if people have heard of forest bathing, but sometimes literally taking off your socks and shoes and putting your feet in the ground.
Oh wow!
It's actually very healing. It's very good for you. Or just digging in the sand. Or, if you have kids, take them to the beach and just stick your feet in the sand, or go put your body in the water and just allow some of the natural environment to kind of speak to you. And I know I sound like I'm like I'm going off on some like weird guru thing, but it really does. It really does make a difference in your biochemistry. And so doing things like that to take a break. I'm a big believer in first thing in the morning, get it out of the way. Whatever it is, if it's like for me, I love to exercise to relieve stress and get me set for the day. It really helps me focus. But I know with a busy life, if I don't get it done first thing in the morning, something else is going to get in the way. So I make that a priority so that I can show up as my best self for everybody else in my life.
Of course, big time.
And we all know that connecting with others and being giving of ourselves gives us a lot of purpose, which is really a key component of longevity as well. So being able to show up,
right? So there's a lot of good stuff here, right?
Yeah, and we have our natural environment is everywhere, but I think sometimes people think they have to like go into the Everglades and find a cypress to hug or whatever, and it really can be like legitimately in your own backyard. Just getting
going for a walk
in
the neighborhood.
Just taking a moment to like
give Netflix a break, right?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
And remember how small we are in the coolest terms. Like if you ever listen to Deepak Chopra and he explains how large the universe is, where like the Earth is not even as big as a grain of sand on all of the beaches in the world, you know what I mean? So like we're in the universe, we're not even, the Earth is not even like, you can't even see it. So sometimes we think our problems are so big and everything around us is so monstrous and overwhelming, and when we can kind of bring it back down to like, oh my gosh, it's such a tiny core component.
Yeah, right.
You
this
know
too
what I
shall
mean?
pass, right?
Right, yeah. Give it some time, but just like, I think that's why like put your feet in the ground or be a part of it for a moment. Some of the things that we think are such a big deal, they really just aren't.
Awesome. Well, it's one step at a time, right? One step at a time.
Absolutely.
All right, this is great stuff, man. Everybody should be relaxed after hearing this, right?
I hope so.
So you're right. So tell us a little bit more about this app. So then, where do they find this app?
Yeah. So if you go to Southwest Florida BlueZonesProject.com, or you scan this QR code, and we'll give it to you to add to your website, it'll take you directly to Unwinding Anxiety. So what it will do, you'll have to register if you haven't registered already, and then it will set you up for the app. So you can download the app, and then it will walk you through it. So it's really pretty intuitive. You'll start on week 1. As you go through, there's little videos, and each video is like 3 minutes, so it's not this huge time commitment, but it'll help you to learn some of those tactics that you can just implement into your daily life. And like we said, it's a few minutes, so it's not a huge overwhelming undertaking to participate in. So, and we're available to help roll it out. So if somebody wants to do it with their team or their organization, and start and do it all together, and that's really one of the things that we have found in so many things that we have done across the community, is when we do something together and everybody participates at the same time, the benefits are exponential. So even when we do things like over the holidays, we do the Maintain Don't Gain Challenge, and people do it collectively with their partners, that okay, together we're going to try to make healthier choices throughout the holidays so that we don't gain that 5 to 7 pounds. what actually ends up happening every year is we hear these huge work sites or groups, HOAs, they lose weight. Just
Wow.
because they have made that commitment to do something
they do it
together,
together.
and they're supporting each other in it. So a lot of times those things become much more meaningful and impactful when they're done together. So if we can help anyone
You hear that?
facilitate it,
We'll come to you. We'll help you out.
we're all
So-
in this
There you
together. I'm
go.
just kidding.
So, Blue Zones Project, southwestflorida.com, right?
Yep.
Okay, fitnesscoachnino.com. Feel free to reach out, and we're here for you, Southwest Florida. You have anything
Yeah.
else you want to share?
Just take a deep breath and be present, and know that you have many partners out in the community to help. If your level of stress is getting beyond what you think is manageable, there are so many partners. So reach out to us, David Lawrence Center.
This is true, yeah, David Lawrence.
Hazelden Betty Ford has some mental health services as well. So we're all feeling it. 84% of us have reported it, so you are not alone.
Yeah.
And it's normal. So get the help that you need if you need additional support.
All right, guys, listen, have a great day and stay healthy.
Thank you.
All right.